Every day is an opportunity for you to grow. Every interaction you have is an exposure to yourself to see the person you really are. A lot of us have this kind of self-image about ourselves that we think we are, but when it comes to situations and just being in public, maybe you're looking at a male or a female coming across someone, and these parts of yourself start to come out that you didn't even know existed. Jealousy and lust, maybe even animalistic desires. And people may come into your life, you may get a girlfriend, you may get a boyfriend, and they start exposing, your deep down true nature that you didn't even know was a part of you, because you've just been alone and doing all the self-work. So instead of getting mad at people and family for bringing up things that maybe it's substances or foods that you don't want to eat and you give into them, start seeing them, thanking them, okay, for giving you that opportunity to see yourself even more, okay? If you're seeing a friend and maybe they pull out a vape and they ask you if you want to hit, or if you're trying not to smoke, they ask you, or they pull out a bottle of alcohol you're not trying to drink, don't get mad at them, don't judge them. Just see that as an opportunity for an exposure for yourself to see how far you really came, and if this self-image in you is actually real. And if it's not, you can use that as an opportunity growth, right? That exposure right there is for yourself to see, okay, where do I need to work on? Where can I do better next time I'm in a situation like this, okay? And your conversations you have, the conversations you have with people, really expose yourself to seeing what kind of words you're even putting out there. What kind of spells are you casting? Where are you giving your energy, okay? Where are you not stopping the conversation and transmuting it and alchemizing it into something more positive that aligns with your goals and purpose, okay? Family brings up some food, or friends bring up some food in front of you, want to go here. That's an exposure for yourself to see where you can get better at confronting, right? And really stepping into this person that you want to become, okay? Everyone is literally an opportunity for you to become that person that you actually want to become, and to really make this self-image, this pedestal, this positive self-image we all have in our heads about ourselves come true, okay? We can't do that without each other. We need to see everyone and thank everyone, even strangers. Just everyone and every day is an opportunity for you to be exposed to what you need to work on, and figuring out how to get rid of that part of yourself, or alchemize that part of yourself, transmute that part of yourself to something more positive. So don't get irritated at people, okay? Don't get irritated at a homeless person yelling at you, or your family, even your siblings or friends, or people in your past life maybe that you didn't have a good relationship with, or you didn't end well, and they're hitting you up. Don't get mad at them. See that as a growth opportunity for yourself. How committed am I to my boundaries that I know I should have, and my morals, to not go back to that negative energy, or that energy that doesn't serve me and my goals, doesn't align with my goals and my purpose and who I'm trying to become, who I am becoming. And this might sound egotistical to look at every single situation, conversation, and person that comes up in your life as a way for you to grow, but so be it. At the end of the day, we only have ourselves. You can be married, you can have really supportive parents or friends or a significant other, but at the end of the day, what matters most is your relationship with your own mind and your mental strength. Because inside, how developed our mind is, how strong our mind is a reflection of our exterior. Is it a reflection of how our significant other treats us and is living in general, and how our parents and friends and the people around us treat us? They're going to help you. This is a tool to help you get closer to that ideal life and that ideal mindset and that ideal body or whatever it is. So if you're with someone and they bring up something that you know you really don't want to do, you're trying to get off of it or whatever, say it's a vape, say it's some alcohol, say it's some type of food, and you do it, that's a tool in your tool belt. It's more awareness, okay? It's a more self-awareness tool that now you know how that makes you feel, okay? You know that you really didn't want to do it, and you know that you would have felt better if you just stood on your morals and stood on that self-image that you have or want to have about yourself and just said no. Okay, so now that's a learning lesson for the future. Everything is for the future. Every interaction, every situation, every day, even aside from people in your life, the way you go about your day is another chance for you to let the universe know how serious you are, okay, and how much this actually means to you. So where your attention goes, energy flows, literally. If you're on social media all the time, the universe is going to say, okay, she wants more social media. If you keep saying yes to smoking and drinking and eating shitty foods that aren't good for you, and going shopping and going out to eat with your friends, the universe is going to keep giving you that, because you're telling the universe, this is what matters in my life. This is what I want more of. I hope this provided you some clarity and a new way of going about life. Start looking at every conversation, every situation, every opportunity, every person, every day with the perspective of, how can I grow from this? How can I be more exposed to myself and exposed on the things that I need to work on and evolve and throw away and alchemize and transmute? God puts every person, everything, every event in your life is for you to grow. If you perceive it as that, okay? Every opportunity, every interaction, every event is for you to get a closer look, a closer view at who you truly are, so you don't have any misconceptions about yourself. And the more you know yourself, the more enjoyable life, the more control you have over your life and the external opportunities and events and people that come up in your life, the more aligned they are, okay? So that's it for today. Peace, love. I love you. Love yourself by stepping into the uncomfort that we're all ignoring. Let the uncomfortable be a time and place for you to play in and get a different opportunity and get a different result in your life, different feeling in your life, and more attraction of what you actually want in life. Get super clear on what you even want in life, and then reflect on your life, or just go about your day-to-day life and see where you can, what thoughts, what feelings, what actions you can start aligning and transmuting and alchemizing to become closer to this ideal life of how you want to actually be living every single day, and the things you want to be experiencing, the feelings you want to be experiencing, the people, all of that. All right, peace, love, happiness, majesty, and royalty. Cheers.